Greetings everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome back to Angelic Waves. The girls and I have arrived at the Hollington Square on a chilly but less windy Saturday morning. The square is already busy with customers in the shops and the Christmas huts around. Some huts sell clothes, German food and Christmas items. All of us are amazed at the festive mood. This is a blessed event. Everything looks lovely. So festive. So neat. The light, the food and the clothes, very wonderful. What do you think of this, Maxwell? I think it's okay, I guess. He's never been to one of these before. I don't take much notice of the colourful lights, the busy people and the smell of the German food. The only thing that caught my attention were the three girls are enjoying the views. I can't wait for the sales over at the clothes shop. I think I'll go to the food area for the specials. I heard that a Christmas organ band is performing soon. I'd like to go see that first. Is Glean Christian? Or affiliated with another kind of religion? Well, I want to go to the food place. I don't mind being one of the last one. I don't like being one of the last ones, sorry. You two are always doing your things first. Now it's my turn. Seasonal clothing. It's too busy for that. That's because it's Christmas, of course. Almost everywhere is gosh darn busy. I'm surprised that you didn't swear this time. With Mrs. Righteous over here, I'm being a jolly big girl today. I'm like jolly tiny girl. Wow. What was that? Alright ladies, please, enough. I know that our plans are split on what to do first. But we should help me please, Maxwell. Great. Now I need to decide what to do with these girls. I have only one idea. How about just split up and meet each other later? All the girls' faces looked disappointed at my words. That's so simple, Maxwell. I wish I could afford to that. Me too. Me three. The three girls take a quick look to one another. It's like they all have the same idea. They turn towards me. So, Maxwell, who will you choose? Eh? Excuse me? Another one of these on-the-spot scenarios where we get to decide between one of three or one of four? We decided it's fair you could pick which one of us you'll spend time with. But choose wisely. Want to go shopping with me, food tasting with Roy, or go watch some people playing with their trumpets with Glean? It's almost as if you know what's going on, you three, and somehow I'm the third wheel in this, or in this case the fourth wheel. All three of us. Jeez, I might take a break afterwards to see if I can pull this off. Which one would feel right for me? Have you decided, Maxwell? Oh, for goodness sakes. Do we have to, folks? Do we really have to make this decision? No, for goodness sakes. Yeah, food does sound tempting, I'm sorry. I'll go with Roy. If I'm not interested, I'll join one of you both later. Roy gave me a nice smile. The others look fine with my decision too. That's nice of you. For me. That's fine by me. I'll be over where I need to be. If you're bored, Maxwell, you know where to find me. Good luck to you both. I'm off to where the band is. Glean and Abba went their separate ways, leaving us behind. Roy came close to me. Let's go look around for some food, Maxwell. We look around at the food hut, searching for something to eat. Hey, look at this! We go to a food hut where they're selling some fresh bread. I love fresh bread. I'm going to get some. Hey. Again, for some odd reason, just like the other Roy portrait CG, the overall feel to this image feels squashed from top to bottom. She asks the shopkeeper to buy a roll of bread. She gives a change to the keeper and the shopkeeper gives her the bread. As she comes over to me, she has a nice smile. She eats the front part of the bread. She appears to me very happy. As I look to her, she looks warm and playful, different from her usual self. You enjoying it? Definitely. The hot bread has warmed up my body. Here, take a piece. She took off a piece of bread and gave it to me. I take a bite of it. It tastes warm, and my body begins to feel less cold than before. She smiles warmly at me. You really like bakery stuff, don't you? She shrugged at me. You got me. I think I need to tell you something. One of my favourite hobbies is cooking, and I recently joined a cooking club. That's nice. Have you baked anything good? What do you mean? Since it was only my second time at the club, I managed to make spaghetti with sauce. But would you like to hear my story? I think we've got some time to talk. Basically, we bring our own ingredients and then make the sauce. I guess then we just tried to do the best we can. But guess who was the best in the class? Roya? I'm guessing you. It's Chantilly. Her sauce was made from sweet chili, but mine came second, and I'm glad about that. For some odd reason, I started to laugh for a bit. Huh? Hey, dummy, what's so funny about my story? It sounded like you won the class, but you came second. Nice story, I like it. She looks at me oddly and then slowly pulls the bread away from me. No bread for you. She eats the last bit of the bread. Come on, you joker, let's go. Okay, you're not mad at me, right? No, I got over it. But I still think you're sweet for listening. Not many men would listen to my stories anyways. We both got up and left the food area. Hey, I've got another place we can go. Or you want to see what Glean or Annabelle are up to? Wait, I'm going to make a choice like that now? I did enjoy my time with her, but will the others be better? They seemed disappointed I went with Roya. What's it going to be? Stay or go? We'll stay. It's fine, I'll stay with you. Roya looks pleased with my decision. Okay then, let's go. So, where are we going? To a place where I work. I heard there's some books on sale and I'll get you a discount too. Come on, Maxwell. Since it sounds less active, I'll go with her. Roya and I reached the inside of Firestones. Waterstones, I just remember. Looking for books on sale. So, what type of books are you into? Roya takes a moment to think. I like adventure books. Why is that? Whoa, look who's being nosy and talkative. Hey, I just want to get to know you more. Well, I used to travel a lot, seen a bunch of locations, going somewhere new and fresh, trying to make my life a big adventure. Then I met Glean and Annabelle. Things are better with the three of us, but now I travel less. I make sure I've taken the information that Roya just told me. It must be a fun childhood experience you've had. Roya looks startled. Yeah, my past self, my past life. Skeptical. That was strange. This is the first time Roya has been quiet around me. Did I say something wrong? Anyway, let's look for some books. I think I know what to get. What about you? I need to check out the other side to get it. I'll just meet you where the register is. Be right back. Sure, I'll meet you there. We went our separate ways to get our items. I'm just hoping that what I wanted is on sale. I just reached the comic section. I begin to scan the shelves, looking for the sale price tags. A few minutes later, I meet back with Roya at the register. She looks calm, as always. So, you got what you needed? I gave a cheeky grin to her. I sure did. Sure I did. I showed my book to her. It's the My Legend High Volume 4. It's 20% off. What do you think? She stares at me with no expression. It's almost as if she doesn't like comics. Well, I guess it's a bargain. Yeah, she shows no joy to me. Not interested, mate. At least my book has a story and it's enjoyable. What's it called? My Blue Shoes. I read the summary at the back. It's about a young woman traveling across America to find out if her boss's brother is her blood father. I'm trying to understand the summary. I wonder why it's called My Blue Shoes. Because you're trading on red and blue. I'll find out when I read it. We share a smile with each other. It's like we understand our taste in books. Man, what a darling she is. After we pay for our books, we head outside for a talk. Hey Roya. Yes, Maxwell? I want to say thanks for spending time with me and for the discount. Roya begins to laugh. Ah, how many times are you going to say thanks to me? It's fine, don't think anything of it. Alright, I'll take it, I guess. Not many men in my life were ever even that thankful. But I'm glad I'm one of the good guys. I'll be the judge of that. Come on, I think it's time to meet with my girls. We'll have to meet with the other girls. The rest of the girls are talking amongst themselves while I was standing next to a lamppost. Just a minute later, they returned to my sight. So you could have many different combinations. Roya twice, Glean twice, Annabelle twice, or Roya and Glean, or Roya and Annabelle, or Annabelle and Glean, or Glean and Annabelle, or... anyways. Thank you for waiting on us. We just had an idea. We've come up with a decision for another way to say thanks for coming with us today. So, where will you take us? What was that? Since you know this city more, is there a place that we should go for a while? There's not much to do in this chilly city for me. The girls just had a good time on their own. Maybe it's time to go back home. Wait, just remember something. How about we go to the cinema for the new release of Crash at Cole? Anyone? All the girls seem blank face. You mean the new animated film that just came out? Refresh my memory. Yeah, that's the one. You know, the one about the guy in a video game. Oh, is it like Wreck-It Ralph? I don't mind watching it with you. Sounds like a fun, family-friendly film. It's PG rated, but yeah. I would like to see it. It has so many callbacks to video games and other stuff I like. Oh, you boys with your toys. Okay, I'm in. Looks like I'm in it too. Thanks, girls. I'll show you the way. We begin to walk away from the city square and the Christmas market event. All the girls around me seem happy. I think this day out with these lovely ladies wasn't a bad idea at all. At all. A few days later, we can get to see what happened at the cinema. Aww. If there's something to fill in the blanks, that would be it. I'm guessing the events that are between segments of the game, the stuff that you see in the game, is just as important as the stuff that you don't see in the game. A few days later at the Law's house, and this is how it ends. Benny, Jenny, and Nathan were looking... Wait, Nathan's around here? We're looking surprised for my Christmas market story. You lucky dog. Handling 3 women for more than 5 hours. Teach me your ways, master. Shut up, Nathan. It's just called being a decent human being. I'm kidding. Jenny gave out a big sigh of Nathan's comment. I don't know why you're bringing this guy here, Benny. It's our guy's night, dear. Let me recap on the film part. What happened when Roya left her seat? I think we were halfway down with the film. It was Glean's seating on the left side of me and Roy and Annabelle were on the right side. At one point, Glean got close to me and started asking me if I'm enjoying this. I replied, yeah, sure, to her. Just a few minutes later, Roy whispered in my ear saying that she's going to the bathroom. I got the shivers when she says it so calmly. I'm going to the bathroom. But as she goes out of the room, Annabelle quickly swaps seats and wraps herself in my right arm, saying, is it fine if I could lean on you for a while? I just let it be. As just Roy returned, she looked shocked at Annabelle taking her seat, but yeah, I gave the film 9 out of 10. As I finished, they all looked unsure of the situation. That settles it. They like you, dude. I agree with Nathan. It seems like all of them were trying to make their move on you, but you're an idiot and you can't see it. But the truth is, would you go out with one of them? Now they're all staring at me. Like I need to make a choice of my life. Well, not really. Nathan comes close to me and places hands on my shoulders. Listen, Maxwell. You don't know how lucky you are. 3 girls from heaven come to you for some loving. Don't screw this up. Jenny pushes Nathan aside. Maxwell, it's about time to start making moves. You should try dating again. Clearly you need it. So Maxwell has had experience with dating before, and from the looks of it, it hasn't gone too well for our poor protagonist. Benny comes forward. Easy, guys. Easy. Just tell us who you like. Come on, you have to like one of them, right? I think about how I would... You can't rank friends. With goodness, well, you can rank friends, but not between these 3. Like, honestly, they're all pretty much the same when it comes to my likeness to them. Well, there's Glean. Very nice. Thoughtful and makes sure I'm safe. There's Roya. The serious on the outside and playful on the inside. And then there's Annabelle, the fun one, sweet talking and straightforward. I take a moment to myself to think about them. Hey Maxwell, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks guys. I thought about it, and it's time for me to ask one of them for on a date. I think I should go back and knock on their door. What? The three of them look excited. Go on, my boy. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm proud of you. About time. Well, go get her, whichever one you pick. I began to stand up, feeling hopeful. I'll text you all the details. See you all soon. Wow, really? I dash out of the law's house. We'll get there to find that all three of them have left. They cannot comprehend my magnificence as an individual. For goodness sakes. I get back to my apartment building and start knocking on the girl's sweet door. Glean has appeared. Oh, good evening, Maxwell. Did you need something? I stand and think about my choice. That's all, folks. What? Oh, no! You're just going to leave us off here with a cliffhanger like that? Are you serious? It's like, this is it, folks. This is the choice we're going to make. And guess what? This is where the demo ends. That's all the Angelic Waves content you get from this demo. What do you like about it? The backgrounds, CGs, music, the girls, or the supporting characters? I like the amalgamation of all of these, thank you. For your thoughts about this demo, please follow Boss Hours Studios on Twitter, also known as Boss Hours 1. I wish I could show you more. Maybe a Kickstarter in the future would be a nice idea for it. But who knows? I'm Jizz598 and thank you for playing Angelic Waves demo version. And we get the credits, lovely. Aw. Those are pretty, well, you could say it's a pretty simple outline, but simple doesn't mean bad at all. And also predictable doesn't mean bad at all. Like, there are a lot of moments in there where you can kind of predict what's going to happen next. Like, with the scenario where we were with Glean, and then we were also with Benny at the time because we were at a cafe, and then after that we was with Annabelle and Jenny, and then I had an idea that, well, maybe Roya and Nathan would come out of the bank because the bank was there, and just somehow would have kicked in with the conversation, you know what I mean. But that was a pretty nice adventure there. It has a pretty simple layout to it when it comes to the story, but still it's a really nice story to it. It's about transparency between characters and how they all interact with one another. Special thanks! A lovely set of special thanks. Ah, the Tower Games, they make, oh gosh, I can't remember the game now. It's kind of a game where it has a game inside it and you have to, give one of the main characters a viewing of their game, but you also play that game inside the game. No, I can't remember now. But that's not it, folks. That's not the end, because we have also got Celine and Annabelle to also consider about choices. So we're going to go with Glean next. I think I'll go with Glean. If I'm not interested, I'll join one of you two later. Glean looks happy about my decision. Thank you, I'm so happy. I guess that's fair. While I'm off where the foods are, I hope they're fresh enough to eat. Everyone, you know where I'll be. See you soon. I'm off to my shopping spree. It might be for the best for me. See you lot later. Hey, Roy and Annabelle went their own ways, leaving us behind. Glean came close to me. Hey Maxwell, let's go where the band is. We both making our way there. Don't know why I said our twice. After a few minutes of walking, we're in a crowd of people about to watch a marching Christmas band perform. Glean still looks happy after I made my decision. Looks like she really likes hearing these bands. I guess I should remember that about her. I wonder what song they're going to play. What do you think, Maxwell? I think it'll just be one of those classic Christmas songs. As far as what song specifically, I don't know. It doesn't matter how old a Christmas song is, it is still a classic. The White Christmas song, absolute classic. Oh, come on. Don't be a downer, it's fun to guess. If you say so. I think they're going to play... Oh, they're starting! Again, this image feels squashed in a way. I don't know why, but it looks like her head is too kind of wide, or her head is not tall enough. I'm not disowning the artist of who created this CG, but it just feels really squashed. She jumps with joy as the band members sing to play their instruments. After a couple of minutes of listening to the orchestrated music, the band has finished. There was a loud thunder of applause. I gave a few claps while Glenn claps furiously. She looks like she's overwhelmed by the music. She looks so beautiful, just like at a party. There's a unique glow around her. And then there's those red eyes as well. Those evil red eyes. Almost like I can be safe around her and she's safe with me. She looked back at me with her shiny smile. That was quite a show, wasn't it? Yeah, it was lovely to see you. So yeah, I commented more on her appearance than the band itself. That still the band was good enough to hear. But thanks again for coming with me. It's so good to hear something original. What makes you say that? Let's say I grew up in a small town where I was always listening to bands and playing some musical instruments. Those are some of my favourite things to do in here. Some of my most fondest memories. That sounds like a nice childhood. Indeed it is. Yeah, childhood. Hehe. All three of these have something in common. They all like to dodge their past, and I think it's going to be the same with Annabelle when we go through her little route. Her laughter was short and nervous. I do the same sometimes. I wonder if she may have had a bad childhood. Her tone seems to have changed drastically. But let's leave it for now. So, what would you like to do next? Do you want to stay with me or go with the others? Wait, I'm going to make a choice like that now? I did enjoy my time with her, but will the others be better? They seem disappointed I went with Glenn. What's it going to be? Stay or go? Well, we stayed with Roy last time, we're going to stay with Glenn again. It's okay, I'll stay with you. Glenn nods and walks away from me. Well, come on, let's go together. I smiled at her quick thinking and start following her. Oh, Glenn and I walked up to the Christmas food market. Roy mentioned that this area has some fresh food to eat. Although that transition seemed innocent rather than it having some transition behind it where it fades in and out. We're at the place where they're selling some sweet biscuits. Splendid. These are the last ones to try out. I'll take one, please. She takes the biscuit out of the pan and eats it. She moans in pleasure. So heavenly, Maxwell. Heavenly. Angels. Angelic waves. Maxwell, give it a try. I decided to pick up a biscuit and give it a tiny bite. The taste of biscuit was not bad. I tried another. It was sweet and delicious. It feels like those homemade cookies from the hot, fresh oven. We both decided to order some more. Excuse me, sir. Can we buy a pack of your biscuits, please? The shopkeeper handed me the pack of biscuits in a tiny wrapper. I hand over some money. Thanks, sir. I turned to her. So, you want to try some? I'll save some for the others later. She giggles and nods her head in approval. Sure thing, Maxwell. She takes two of the biscuits from the wrapper and starts munching on them. She looks playful. She reminds me of myself. We might be more similar than I first thought. Looks like this nice girl has some cute quirks. I believe it's time to meet up with the others. Now. Don't you think so? Alright then. Let's see what they're up to. We're off to meet up with the other girls. The rest of the girls are talking amongst themselves while I was standing. Okay, since the skip option is visible, that means that we're just going to be encountering the same dialogue as before, so we're going to load back in here and go to Annabelle now. I'm choosing Annabelle. If I'm not interested, I'll join one of you both later. Annabelle smiled with joy. Yay, we're going to have some fun. Don't worry, I won't be bored with you. And you won't be bored with me. That settled things. Then I'm off to the band performers. Good luck, everyone. I'll be where the food huts are. I'll be there if anyone needs me. Oh yeah. Glean and Roya went their own ways, leaving us behind. Annabelle gently takes my hand. So upfront. Let's have a good time together. We're off to where Annabelle is taking me. It's not like I have a... Wait, the same area as where Glean was? It appears we've reached the bargain clothes shop, close to Firestones. Waterstones. Annabelle sprints ahead of me, leaving myself a bit behind of her. Hey Maxwell, I found something. Help me out. After I push through some busy customers along the way, I see that Annabelle has picked out her clothes. What, already? I just got here and you've already picked out your clothes? I just pushed through a crowd of people and she's already finished? Like, how do they do that? Wait, you're finished? Yep. I just came here when you called me. I've got a good eye for clothes. I gave her an unsure look of disbelief. Alright, so we leave now? Sure thing. That was so... Ah, we're at the cafe. Lovely. We're going to where Glean works, but Glean is not here, and Annabelle paid for her clothes. We decided to go to Static Coffee for a break. I just want to say, thanks for being at my side, Maxwell. Just for that. I'm paying for your order. That's nice of you, but you didn't have to. No need, you're good enough. You're good enough in my books. I pay for your coffee or whatever it is that you want to order. After a while, a waitress has come with our orders. For Annabelle, okay, I'm sorry folks, but for me, coconut is the most disgusting food that there ever is. Like, I'm sorry, but coconut to me is just an instant rejection. Once upon a time, I took a bite out of a Bounty's bar, and yeah, that's just that. A coconut square cake and a cup of tea. For myself, just a regular sized cup of hot chocolate. Oh yeah, I'll take the hot chocolate or a cup of tea any day of the week over the coconut cake. The cake part. Again, this spills a little squash. She looks quite comfortable drinking her hot peppermint tea. Okay, she looks very charming when she's dressed for cold weather. Very cute and stylish. Since I already talked about her habit of fashion, I should talk about something else to get to know her better. Sorry. So let's talk about your past, Ben. Anyway, what's next after this? She begins to take notice of me. She places tea down on the table and starts talking to me. It's either you go with Glean or Roya with their plans, or I'll start looking for Christmas presents for my girls. You want to come? I'll think about it. She smiles at me. Her smile really is something else. It seems you know your girls pretty well. You could say that. We've been pretty close for I don't even know how long. Might be since forever. Yeah. You've been together for so long that you can't recall the first time you ever met. She turns her head towards the window. Her expression is grim. Almost like a real family. Yeah, all these girls, they have a mysterious past with them. It's almost as if they're not... It's almost as if they don't have their own biological family. It's almost as if they came from the heavens themselves to satisfy the protagonist in some way. Or there could be a deeper lore behind it that I just don't know about. She quickly stares right back at me and returns to her usual smile. I'm not sure why she looks like that. Maybe she's remembering a bad memory, or a memory that she never acquired. Also, Maxwell. Yes? Thanks for listening. You're a good person. Thanks. And it's Tenshi. Tenshi? That's a new word for me. It's my surname. It means angel in Japanese. I only let people I trust to know it, including the two other girls. Alright, I finished. Let's go. Let's go. We walk outside of Static Coffee. So, Maxwell, what's your choice? Is it Glean, Royal, or dear little me? Well, I'm going to make a choice like that now. I did enjoy my time with her, but will the others be better? They seem disappointed I went with Annabelle. What's it going to be? Stay or go? Of course we're going to stay with Annabelle. I think I'll spend some more time with you. Annabelle gives me a big smile and jumps of joy at my choice. Her happiness makes me smile. That's great news. Well, let's go find some presents. Indeed. Also, Annabelle and I reached Royal Mark and looked for some presents for the girls. I just want to Annabelle watch her look for things. I know we're in Royal Mark on a busy day like this, but why here? I try to be supportive of my voice towards her, because Royal Mark has the best type of presents for any type of girls. She shows her big grin to me. I still have a straight face to her. You quite sure about that? She gives me a nervous chuckle and then her smile drops. Since I'm working here, I get a discount on what I'm going to buy. Discounts for days. We never got a discount with Glean, did we? Because we never went to the coffee shop with her. I started to chuckle at her honest response. At least you're honest. So, what are we getting first? Okay, that makes sense. For Glean, some warm and cute cow pajamas that I know she'll enjoy wearing. She loves cows, oddly. Onesie. And for Roy, a new pair of headphones that she said she wanted to buy. She's been talking how it would look cool on her. Now let's get a move on before some crazy people get to them first. To the women pajamas, please! Annabelle makes a quick dash to the stairs. I try to catch up with her. Why are we taking the stairs up? Because there are reckless parents with baby pushchairs on the escalators. Which they shouldn't even have there in the first place. Besides, it's way better. Wait, you're out of breath? We're halfway through the stairs. My body feels heavy on a couple of steps. I took to get where Annabelle was. Didn't I tell you I'm not a fan of stairs? We live in the same apartment, you know. You know, the one with stairs. Please don't remind me. Ugh. Anyway, we've reached the second floor. She looks back at me. I look kind of tired from climbing the stairs. She gives me a pat on the shoulder. Come on, Maxwell. Let's go get the presents. Let's go get 'em, Tiger. After several minutes of looking high and low looking for her presents, we finally get to the register. That's it. My job is done. You've been a huge help too. But I hardly did anything. And just walks away. It's like that meme where you're in a group, like a group project, and you just did not contribute, but somehow you get the best grades along with your friends, despite not even doing anything. I think my job here is done. But you didn't do anything. Walks away. Being by my side is enough help to me. Yeah, emotional support. Look at that. After all the trouble going through huge crowds, she still managed to smile in the end. I smiled back at her in relief. See? You're feeling good for helping and being by my side. If you say so. Ever since we talked at the party, I think you're an alright guy. Thanks. Anyway, I think it's time to meet with the others. We're off to meet up with the other girls. Okay, that's skippable then. Just gonna see if there is anything else. Well, that didn't look like there's anything else to that. So extras. That's Q. That's A. What does Q stand for? What does A stand for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pages of images. Image locked. So I really enjoyed that demo. I think it was really transparent. Simple, but very transparent when it comes to his characters. It's almost like we get to know people rather than just playing a game for interacting with characters, and the characters themselves don't have really any backstory to them or individuality behind them. They're just there for the purpose of being there. But the main cast of this game, along with the supporting characters, they have some depth behind them, which I really like. It's not like we're just talking to somebody who is one-dimensional. But thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been the demo, the Gamma demo to Angelic Waves, and we shall see each other's in the next video, or possibly the full game when it releases. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.